What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and I'd like to welcome you guys to the game update for the month of November 2017. Now guys, November is insane. Now I like to say that October was pretty crazy, but I feel like November is just as crazy, if not crazier. And the reason I'd say it's crazier is because we are still playing games from October. Like, I mean, the problem is when gaming season hits, it takes a lot longer for me to finish a game since I'm playing so many. I can't devote, all this time to a single game because people are going to be like, hey Dan, we want to see this, we want to see that. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just giving you guys an early ahead of, just letting you know ahead of time that games will continue, but you got to bear with me, you got to be patient as we add these ones on. Some of them are short episodes, DLCs, what have you. Others are not, and they require a bit more time. So you're gonna have to bear with me, but it's always the case, things will get finished. Certain games are more long-term. The ones like I started in October, like WWII, NBA, Forza, that kind of stuff. Those ones usually will go on for a long time, like even into spring, sometimes summer. So just keep that in mind, that those are still, going on, that you might not see them as frequently, especially as we get more and more new stuff coming out. So I just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time. Don't panic if you don't see it. You just got to bear with me, guys. It's just a crazy time. I'm only one person. I only have so many hours in the day. And right now, I feel like I don't have enough time to do anything anymore right now. It's just too much going on. It's crazy. So with that in mind, let's get into the games coming out this month in November. So first thing up, this Friday, we have Call of Duty World War II. Now, a game like this, I feel like I could knock out the park just because I like to focus on campaign, and if I have time, I'll go multiplayer. But either way, the campaigns for Call of Duty games aren't crazy long, so I feel like I can just go bop, 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 get as much done as I can, and, go from there. I don't know what I'm going to get this on just yet. I am getting sent a copy, but I'm worried it's getting sent too late because they're not sending digital copies this year, they're sending physical. So if that arrives even a day late, I'm not going to be able to utilize that. So either way, hopefully we can get that. The copy that's coming is PS4, but I might get PC. I don't know, man. We'll see. Like I said, we'll get it going as soon as we can get it going, but as of now, we don't have a whole lot of information too much yet. I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea with that game. So that one will be getting done. Now, again, another thing I want to say as well, I'm thinking about, I did this with The Evil Within 2. I finished that game quickly. I uploaded it quickly. It was just Evil Within 2. Here it is. It's all for you guys. I'm wondering if I should start doing that with a couple of games, but that would mean you get say 3 videos a day. That's what I've been trying to average with every day now is 3 videos, just so we're not forever working on a game that came out in October, you know what I mean? And I'm still working on it in April. That's the thing. So I'm wondering yeah, that's what I was saying. Because I'm doing 3 videos, I'm wondering if I should just do like I was doing, so like Call of Duty, 3 videos a day, 3 videos a day, 3 videos a day until it's fully uploaded. I don't know. And then just maybe put a couple on the side. But then you've got games like, I'm still like Wolfenstein, I'm almost done. That's a game I want to pop out for you guys. Or Assassin's Creed Origins. That's a game I want to play a lot. But these are like, Assassin's Creed Origins is a big game. That's the thing as well. I want to give you guys a lot of content, but at the same time, a game that's going to take a long time versus a game that I could probably get finished way faster. You know what I mean? You see how I'm rolling with this, but I still want to give you guys Assassin's Creed. So it's a bit of it's hard for me. It's really difficult to choose what to post on what day. I'm trying to do an alternate kind of a thing. But like I said, if I do one video from that game, it's just going to pile on, you know what I mean? So I got to make the hard choices sometimes, but I can assure you that these games will be fully uploaded. They just will be, okay? Anyways, let's move on. Sorry, I keep doing that. All right, coming out on the 7th, you should most likely see gameplay on the 6th because that's how it's been with these. Minecraft Story Mode Episode 4, Below the Bedrock. I'm actually really looking forward to that one because if you guys remember, episode 3 kind of ended on like, ooh, what's going on down there? So I think it's going to be a good one for that. So like I said, I should get my code for that puppy this weekend, like either Friday or Saturday, and I'll be able to play that and have it ready for you guys on Monday morning. Usually they let you put that out like Monday at like midnight Pacific time, usually mad early. One thing I want to mention as well, and I'm still surprised people don't understand this, with episodic games, they're called episodic games for a reason. Now, they don't give you the full game. That's the thing. A lot of people assume that whenever I play like a Telltale game and I upload an episode and then I take a month or 2 months to upload it, they think that's just me not uploading it. You guys gotta understand it. I mean, a lot of people I'm sure know how it works, but some people apparently don't. they don't release it all at the same time. They release it episodically, so every month, every 2 months. So if somebody says, Dan, when's episode whatever of Batman coming out, for example, or when's episode whatever of fucking, I don't know, Walking Dead, or whatever the case is, right? When is it coming out? I can't tell you that until Telltale announces something. I don't run Telltale. I'm not the devs, so like, I don't have a copy of the game. Just because I'm posting the game, I'm playing the game, I get them early from publishers, I don't necessarily know everything they're doing behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So if I know, like as soon as I know, I usually announce it, or I put it in my project list, which is in the About tab of my channel. People don't know it's there, but it's a complete list of games that are upcoming that are new. I'd like to point out. It doesn't necessarily mean I won't be doing any old games, but those are the new games that I'll be doing in the coming months. And the list gets updated as release dates come. So that's the thing that people have to understand. So just so you know, that's the thing with episodic gameplay. I'm not withholding content for you. That would be the stupidest thing ever. I couldn't, honestly, I've been asking myself this before, like where people think this way. I can never understand the benefit for me to keep content from you guys. There's no benefit. There's just none. Anyway, let's move it on. Let's move it on. That's that. Now, also coming out on the 7th, most likely it will be on the 7th, like I said, because it is a DLC, and DLCs, you don't really get early copies for them. We've got, and I'm so happy for this, I've been looking forward to this for a long time, Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds DLC. This was announced back at E3, and as you guys know, I played the living hell out of Horizon Zero Dawn. I played it so much that I literally did every quest, every side quest, every bonus mission. All that stuff was all done till we maxed out our character, got all the good weapons, all the good armor. All of that was upgraded. It was sweet. So this is going to be a whole new expansion. I don't know how long it's going to be. Obviously not as long as the main game, but we're going to have some good time, and I'm probably going to get into it and do this, a similar kind of a thing that we did with the base game. You know, do all the side missions, just have a real good time with it, because I thoroughly enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. I remember somebody actually criticized me for doing everything in the game. I don't understand how anybody could criticize somebody for wanting to play as much as you can of a game you enjoy. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, that's gonna be that. That's coming out the 7th. I can't wait to see that. Now, this is a game I think people aren't gonna give credit for. I played it at E3, but I'm pretty sure at the same time people are gonna like this one. Coming out on the 10th, possibly, actually it will be earlier than that, just because either I'm getting an early copy, or because they release early copies because of, you know, the membership I'm signed up with. Anyway, Need for Speed Payback. Now, like I said, this game is different than the predecessor, the Need for Speed game that came out in 2015, which is, I mean, one of the most viral videos I've ever put out was the very first episode for Need for Speed. But this one is different from that game. So I have a feel like all the Need for Speed games I played, people have liked those Let's Plays. Like, they just watch them. People just like watching those Let's Plays. So I'm really hoping this one's gonna be good. Like I said, from the times that I had with it at E3, I was having so much fun, guys. It's very mission based. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily being faster than this guy It's about like for example, the mission we were in a I believe it was a very heavily modified Mustang 350R, GT350R, and what we had to do was chase after a trailer, like a truck with a big semi with a trailer, and we had to smash the crap out of it. And then eventually we had like our passenger jump from the car onto the trailer to get inside of it, and basically release a Koenigsegg Regera. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Regera, or it was the 1-1. It might have been the 1-1. I can't remember which Koenigsegg it was, and you had to steal the car. It was like a heist. So there's missions like that from what I could see, among other things, of course. But I think it's going to be so much fun. I'm probably going to play the crap out of that game, just from the times I played it. It was fun. So I hope you guys will tune in for that one as well. I think it's going to be excellent. So like I said, that comes out on the 10th, but most likely it'll be available on like the 6th or something ridiculous. I'll have to keep my eye open to that. Anyway, now this is a game I wanted to play so bad, and people asked me, Dan, you gonna play it? And I was like, I don't know. I just don't know if I have enough time, because this is a game I had to add on to the list. And then I thought about it. I'm like, yes, I want to do it. I had so much fun when this game came out back in the day. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Noire, not the HD remaster, but the updated version, the ones for PS4. It comes out, I believe, PS4, Xbox One, even Nintendo Switch possibly. I can't remember for sure, but I loved LA Noire. It was one of my favorite games of 2011. It was a fantastic story. I thoroughly enjoyed it heavily. Now the difference with this one is it's in, I believe, 4K, so you can watch the thing in 4K. So all the visuals are going to be a lot better, and you know, the facial expression are going to be a lot better. And they also included every DLC that came out. Now back in LA Noire days, I played the crap out of like, well, you know, LA Noire for one, and then all the DLCs, because the cool thing about the DLCs was I got the best rating, the gold rating of each case. So people were like, oh, yeah, this is awesome, because I started getting better at the game. After that, by that point, I was like, I know what to look for, I know what kind of facial expressions to look for, etc., etc. So we're gonna do that again. And the way that the DLCs kind of worked out, and the thing that was cool, they didn't just take place after all the events of the main game. What they did was they were thrown in between other cases that were already in the main game, and they made sense chronologically. So we're gonna redo each case. I'm gonna go for gold stars on each one, the max 5-star rating, whatever they call it. I think they just call it the gold rating, where you do everything and get everything right. I wanna do that. I wanna do that for you guys that way. For those of you that missed out on LA Noire back in 2011, and you wanna play it now and you need some help with getting the best ratings, I'm here for you. That's what I'm gonna go for. So I am gonna do it, but like I said, guys, you gotta bear with me. All these games I'll be currently working on, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna try and fit everything in, but it's gonna be a bit of a compromise with this. So anyway, moving on, also coming out on the 14th, most likely getting this early as well, Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. Like the first one came out back in 14, maybe even 15. I can't remember. It's been a while since we've played that one, but I'm actually looking forward to this. I was never really a Marvel guy until eventually I started like getting into the lore a bit more, you know what I mean, and like watching films and, you know, just like playing these games, and I'm thoroughly starting to enjoy it. So I feel like I'm really gonna like this one as well. And everyone loves Lego games. They're so much fun. They're silly. They're a bit glitchy, so I'm hoping that there's no major glitches on this one, but I'm just speaking rather negatively, if you will, glass half empty on that one. So I'm sure we'll have a good time with that one. That'll come out the 14th, or we'll get it earlier, and that will be that. Now finally, the last game that I'll be covering in November. It's a biggie. Star Wars Battlefront 2, that comes out on the 17th. Now, most likely, again, we'll be getting that puppy a bit early, just based on, because I have EA Origin, or I might get it early on from them. I don't know. It's hard to say with EA. They're very elusive people. But I'm so excited for this, not just because I played the beta. It had its issues, like the whole microtransaction thing is never nice, and the whole, you know, card thing is never nice. No one likes that kind of stuff. But it's got a campaign. It's got new modes that we can actually do. And that's something I'm thoroughly looking forward to, guys. I mean, I feel like the previous game needed a campaign, and I'm sure almost everybody agrees with me. And it's stupid that they took it away, but I'll be getting that, hopefully some extra maps. And the thing is as well, I think I might be doing like some normally I don't know if you guys have noticed over the years, but I kind of stopped doing multiplayer as a part of doing a Let's Play series. So I would do Let's Plays, right? And I do the campaign. I'd literally do every mode. But ever since I kind of ventured out, I found myself more drawn to story and single player stuff, just enjoying the game. So I've kind of stopped doing crazy amounts of multiplayer. But I'm thinking I might do a few matches of this one, and then when the DLCs, expansions, and all that come out with new maps, might give those a go as well. So we'll see how that goes. But that is actually it for November. As you can see, literally everything coming out in November is in the first like 2 weeks. And then the last 2 weeks is like nothing. Like, I mean, there is stuff, but it's nothing I really want to cover. So it's crazy, all right? We got a lot going on. The upside to that is December doesn't have a whole lot of stuff in it. So we'll be able to catch up on all the stuff from October and November and just go through it in December. There's like a couple things in December, like a DLC. I'll get to that in the December game update when the time comes. But we're gonna have a lot of time to finish things up. So that's the upside, is that by then, December starts to slow down, then we get into January, which I looked so far, there's absolutely nothing in January, guys. So we'll be able to play all these games all the way into December and then the new year. And yeah, I can't believe it's November. I can't believe it. I blinked. And you know what did it for me? You know what did it for me? When I was looking through, and I have a special giveaway coming up for Dishonored 2. And it's the 5-year anniversary. Well, it was in the beginning of October for the first Dishonored. And I'm like, oh, I guess they're giving away Dishonored 2. That's a new game. Not really. That game came out a year ago. I look at my Let's Play. I'm like, that was 2016 November or October or whatever it was. I'm like, oh my God. Time's going by so quick, and I feel like that game, we just played it. I know we just played the DLC, sorry, the you know, Death of the Outsider expansion standalone, but it just feels like the base game we just played. It's remarkable, absolutely insane. So anyway, I'm going on a tangent there. One thing I did want to mention one more time. People were asking me, Dan, are you going to be playing a game called The Impatient? And it's essentially like it's made by Supermassive Games. They made Until Dawn, and actually this takes place in the Until Dawn universe, 60 years prior to the events of that game. I was going to, until I discovered it's a VR-only game. I still don't have a PlayStation VR, and some people might be wondering why I don't. Honestly, it's the most uncomfortable headset I've ever worn. It doesn't work with my glasses. Like oh, I'm not wearing them. That was really embarrassing. I went to grab my glasses. I'm not wearing them right now. But I need them on when I'm looking at screens, right? So the thing is about that, like I've tried them at E3. I thought maybe they've gotten better. They don't fit. So in order to get the headset to stay on, I either take my glasses off and I don't see details, or I put them on and the headset can't surround the frames. So therefore, I have to like watch it out of focus anyway. So that's why I don't have it. It doesn't work. People say it works fine over glasses. It doesn't work fine for every glasses. I don't know, man. I would like to do VR and get it going, but certain things are just not practical at the moment. I need things to become more practical and the games to be a bit better. I'm worried The Impatient's going to be like a demo, you know, like an hour long, which it probably will. But either way, I figured I want to touch base on that. This update's been going on for a while. Lots to talk about, though. Figured I'd cover all the things going on. Like I said, guys, games that are currently on the go, they're still on the go. NHL, NBA, WWE, Forza, all that stuff is still coming. Everything else is still coming. You just gotta bear with me. Just think of all the games I just counted. What is that, like 4 games, 5 games? And that's not even including the ones that are coming out like this weekend and all that stuff like that. Like, I'm me doing all that with the time and day that I have. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my best. Like I said, guys, I've been getting up early, knocking things out the park as soon as possible. But again, you can't play games all day physically. Like it wears you out. It hurts my head. I don't want to put too much strain on my body either. So I'm gonna try and do it. But all I ask of you guys is a bit of patience, because some people don't understand that there are other people who like different things. They think they're the only ones who are watching the channel, and they're the only, what they say is the only thing that's allowed to be posted. So like, you know, I only want Forza, or I only want WWE and nothing else. Dan, no one else wants to watch that rest of that crap when you don't speak for them. But the people don't understand. Anyway, but I'm sorry. I'm going off on a tangent. I'm ranting far too much on this stuff. These are the games this month. We're gonna get it all done. I promise you guys. Like I said, once things slow down December, January, we'll probably still have a couple games going for these, but we'll have a lot more time and a lot less stress on what to play. So, oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for watching this game update. I do apologize for taking so long going off like that, but a lot to be said. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What game are you looking forward to the most that I'm covering, or one that I'm currently playing that you're liking the most? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't yet, be sure to like, follow my pages on social media. Those will be down below in the description and will play at the end card of this video. Go follow me there, guys. I've been doing a ton of giveaways lately, and you can't win a giveaway unless you're following me on social media. So, like I said, I got a lot more coming. Like, giveaways are coming up the yin yang, guys. I've already got a couple going. So go now, right now, while you still have a chance to get logged in before I give those games away, because again, got more coming though, but you might as well try and get every single game you possibly can, am I right? So anyways, thank you guys again. If you want to get yourself a shirt or a hoodie, there's a link to my Spreadshirt shop in the description as well. But lots of games coming out. Until then, oh my God, take a breather, Dan. Let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style, it's dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black, what up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us, they gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators, night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers, just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.